All right, guys, you start out in the tavern. Pastini is offering healing to injured drunks after bar fights, and Rixlow is telling stories with his silver tongue. Torvald, you're...
I'm flexing my big muscles at the barmaid. Wait, why is the barmaid a goblin? Is she legal? Where are her papers?
Donnie, I'm pretty sure that she's legal. Otherwise, she would not be working here. Dungeon Master Barry, can Donald roll to see if the barmaid is legal?
Mother of God. Fine, roll A. Perception check, please. Donnie, don't do something stupid, please.
Heck yeah, wait, that's a 12. Do I even get anything from a 12 barack? This has to be rigged, I say.
You can easily tell that by her raggy clothes and clipped ear, that this goblin is enslaved. By her reaction to the barkeep, it's clear that the barkeep owns the goblin.
How did he get all that from a 12 barack? You can't really...
It's pretty damn obvious bush. You'd need to be blind to not notice. Anyway, back on topic, you all take notice of a chef who comes up from the basement, bleeding and bruised. He screams out about coglins before collapsing.
Coglins? What is a coglin? Sounds like something gross, but nothing Torvald can't handle. I walk up to the unconscious chef and check his injuries.
I'll assist, so he has advantage. You got this, Donnie boy. Don't screw up.
Whatever, fine. I roll for a medicine check to see how badly the man is injured. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. Hell yeah. That's how Torvald rolls, baby. I have the biggest and best rolls. You all saw it here, folks. Sleepy Joe could never roll this good in his billion-year-long existence.
Donnie, shut it for a sec. As you can tell, Torvald, the man is grievously wounded. He has several cuts on him, as well as what seems to be oil.
I cast Spare the Dying on the chef to stabilize him, as well as treating his wounds.
Good thinking, Bush. You cast the spell on the chef, and a green glow surrounds him. He stops bleeding and breathes more easily now.
For a brute, you're good at assessing injury. I'm Pastini, a local healer apprentice. And you are?
I am the great Torvald Domp. I don't shake hands with anyone, even fairies, because surely my superior muscles will crush your tiny chicken bones Pastini.
As Torvald and Pastini are chatting, you can see a handsome bearded man chatting with the barkeep about the chef.
Yeah, the useless dick went and got mugged by coglins, if you don't know what those are. Goblins like Galia's useless ass are nearly extinct and are being replaced by some mixture of flesh and metal that local historians call coglins because they got cogs and they're goblinoids.
Well, thanks, Miss Tova, but I am just a mere magic caster. I would need more than myself to defeat these coglin creatures you described.
Fine, whatever. You. Help Beardy the Warlock over here kill some clanking coglins. There's coin in it for you.
I jump up when pointed at and am about to chastise the barkeep until she mentions coin. Then I turn to her and grab Pastini gently, as well as Kennedy's character, and I tell her, we'll do it then.
I grimace as Torvald nearly crushes me in his arms. Realizing I've been roped into this for an unknown and likely paltry sum, I decide to walk with the group to the basement door.
Of course I'm at the lead. Torvald swings open the door and uses a torch on the wall to light our way around the basement.
Roll a perception check, group. Don't worry, it's not a high roll, so you'll all have decent luck, I hope.
Oh yeah, biggest numbers and biggest muscles. Let's frickin' go.
Buddy, I hate to rain on your parade, but you got a 16 and I got a nat 20. See, my dice got bigger numbers than yours.
Bullshit. Fake news. You'll be hearing it tonight on CNN, folks. Donald J. Trump, otherwise known as the sexy Torvald Domp, got rigged dice.
Donnie, you moron. You didn't get rigged dice. You just were slightly less lucky than Bill. Relax. Have some soup or something.
Geez, Donnie, you gotta chill. I only got an 8, even with my proficiency in perception. It's okay, man.
Sure. Sorry, guys. I just got too heated. I need to stop doing that. My bad.
It's okay, man. Anyway, you all see oil and blood everywhere. It appears that there's been a conflict here. However, Kennedy, you step on a chicken bone, and the snapping catches the attention of something. Mechanical grinding can be heard as you look around fervently. Soon, 3 mechanical, yet fleshy beings emerge. These are coglins. Roll for initiative, guys. All right, Donald, you're up first. As the coglins rolled like crap, what do you do?
I rage, obviously. My big bulging muscles bulge even more as I scream and swing at a fugly coglin with my greatsword.
All right, Donnie, roll to hit the coglin. You got this. Don't screw up.
Don't jinx it, Barack. I need all the luck in the universe right now, and encouragement only brings luck down. Don't cramp my style, guys. I need this to work. I haven't had good rolls in months. I play Dungeons and Dragons on Discord with Reagan and Sleepy Joe. Mad funny, I tell ya. We should get Ronnie here one day.
Donald, you managed to hit the coglin. Now, for anyone watching that isn't aware, Donald needs to roll damage. Now, Donald, roll 2d6s for us, since that's the damage of your weapon right now.
All right, Obunga, this will be swift. Unlike a certain woman in Sleepy Joe.
Ooh, Donnie, good roll. You managed to critically injure the coglin. It's got a huge gash in its flesh and thin metal shell. Its inner workings are exposed now, gears meshing with bone and sinew as oil and blood pump through it. The coglin grimaces and pants heavily, its voice almost mechanical.
All right, I cast Fairy Fire at a coglin. This will give me and anyone else advantage on attack rolls for it.
Perfect. As you weave the spell, the coglin directly in front of you starts emanating a pinkish-purple aura, signifying that the spell takes effect.
Here we go, boys, girls, and everyone else. For my turn, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the nearest coglin to me, which is uninjured and quite ugly. These things smell horrible. Everyone be on your guard like oil and burnt meat.
Oil. Can anyone use fire here? Dungeon Master, that doesn't count as metagaming, right?
No, actually, and good eye, Donnie. I'll allow you to know their weakness, as Rick Slow commented about their odor.
Dang it. I was this close to hitting. You're going to lose, you stupid clankers.
As you utter the slur, the coglins roar in anger, and the one you just attacked makes an attack at you with its mace.
Wait, are these things offended? Guys, watch out. They're angry.
The coglin rolls a 3 for damage. Write that down on your sheet. Rick Slow.
All right, he's still peeved about it, but I'll play fair. As I get hit, I mutter something about the enslaved goblin in the bar. Feeling blood seep through my robe, I am planning to find a way to free the poor goblin from the cruel woman that owns her.
Finally, my turn. Amiro sees these people, especially Rick Slow, being faced by these coglins, and snaps his fingers. A multicolored orb of energy appears and fires at the coglin that attacked Bill. I cast Chromatic Orb with lightning damage at the coglin.
All right, good choice, Kennedy. Make an attack roll on the coglin and see if Chromatic Orb bounces. Nice. Now roll for damage. Remember, if two numbers are the same on the roll, the spell bounces and you roll damage again.
Woohoo! I hit the coglin and the spell bounces now. Since I can choose the next target, I choose the injured coglin. Gonna kill it for good this time.
Decent strategy, Kennedy. All right, you injure the first coglin noticeably, and somehow your magic bounces and hits the injured coglin. Roll damage again, please, to see if you kill the injured coglin.
Yes! That's a sweet 14 damage, my guy.
Yes, very good, Kennedy. You really nailed it in the head. Now, how do you want to do this?
I'll allow the head jokes as for how this will go. Amiro notices the coglins are injured, and the bounce spell goes straight through the coglin, frying its insides and popping out the other side, leaving a charred hole, leaking smoke, as the coglin falls face first.
Nah, dude, that's gross, but badass. You really fried that thing like some decent chicken. What do you call yourself? I am Torvald Dom.
I am Amiro Kavanika. Pleased to meet you. Torvald. Since we're all in this now, what are your names, you others?
I am Pastini Orlock. Usually I'm just at bars healing drunks, but this is way more fun. I think the four of us should stick together to see what happens in the long run.
Good idea. I, Rixlow Starborn, agree with you and think we should all stick together. Let this be a party where we drink the finest drinks and bed the finest women.
Okay, then, with one coglin down and the others injured and fine. The one that's somehow uninjured attacks Donnie Boy with his mace.
With my astounding might, I flex my muscles so hard that the coglin is distracted and misses its attack. I don't want to assume if it even has a gender at this point, with Bill offending it so easily.
Hey, Donnie, maybe if you weren't so fat you'd be able to see your shoes. Torvald is kind of heavy set too. Maybe he needs to eat some vegetables. Ha ha!
Absolutely not. Torvald is a carnivore and refuses to eat anything green or other colors, as he was taught that highly colored things are usually deadly to others by his village chief.
Well then, the third coglin, injured from attacks Pastini. Still aglow from fairy fire. Well shit, the coglin trips on its own foot and stabs itself through the head with a sharp rock near it when it fell. It twitches, then dies.
Here I go. Torvald takes the opportunity to strike. He raises his greatsword and swings it down on the remaining coglin's head.
Hell yes. First natural 20 attack roll of the game. Roll 4d6 for me, Donalds. Damn 17 damage. How do you want to do this, big boy?
I cleave the coglin straight in half, vertically. It stands there for a moment before the two halves split apart and fall down.
All right, that's combat. What do you want to do?
Before we head back to the tavern keeper, I will cast Healing Word on Rickslow. With that 4+, my modifier of +3, that's 7 healing for you, Billy boy.
Thanks, Pastini, you're useful. Let's all work together to defeat more of these Coglin things and find out who or what made them.
Don't sweat it. Now let's all return to the tavern keeper to get our reward.
Oh, I almost forgot that. Let's go get food as well. I'm starving.
That much I can agree on, friend. I think we've all earned a fine meal and some drink after this confusing battle with these creatures.
All right, you all venture back upstairs to see Tova berating Gohalia, but quickly stopping once she sees you.
Wow, you're back, gentlemen. Guess you dealt with the damn Coglins that nearly killed my idiot chef?
Yes, ma'am, we dealt with them swiftly. May we have our reward now?
She grumbles softly, then pulls out a pouch that jingles with coin. Handing it to Kennedy, she then turns to talk to a customer.
Barack, how much gold is that? Bag sounded kind of full. Weird for a small-town barkeep.
You earned 50 gold pieces to split amongst the party, as well as 2 sapphires and a ruby.
Wowie, very, that's really generous. So I'll hold on to the jewels, and Bush can split the gold.
Okay, 50 divided by 4 is 12.5, so one of us is getting 14 gold to even it out. I think Donnie should get the extra 2 gold because he's our tank and could use extra dough for potions and weapon upgrades if need be.
I take the pouch of gold after the gems are kept by Amiro and count out the gold for myself, then hand it to Bush again.
I divvy up the rest of the gold to everyone else, and Barry, what do we do now?
Well, after you divide up the gold to the other party members, you enjoy a fine meal that you all partake in, laughing and joking for the rest of the night before you tire out and head to bed. Session 1 is over. I was thinking we could play some Magic the Gathering. I'll run my old Gnawbone deck.
Well, I'm running Wall Tribal as per usual. Walls are supreme. I have the best walls this side of Mexico. Believe it, folks?
Well, geez, if we're running our higher power decks, then I'm running Eldrazi Artifacts.
I see, I'm running Krenko Burn Tribal Guys. It's silly, and my favorite deck to play with you all. I just hope I can keep up with all your decks.
All right, everyone, let's have a good time. And for the viewers, be sure to like and subscribe.